I'm going to put Wade under pressure here now, Wade. You mentioned so names in this YouTube boxing scene. Give me your top 5. Give me your top 5 YouTube boxers.
I've actually done this, so if I have a different top 5 now, don't hate me.
I watched you do this on your YouTube channel.
I know. I forgot about it
Has it
already.
changed already?
It might have already changed. So I'm going to go number 5. I think I'm going to put Salt Papi there.
He's got to go.
I think because I've also said, you know what, I'll tie it. How about that? I know you put me under pressure.
Yeah.
Salt Papi and Gibb at number 5.
Wait, 1 second.
I know, we're tying. We're tying.
We're doing joint 5th?
I know.
Okay, I'll give you.
Hear me out.
Okay.
Salt Papi is dangerous, but Gibb has more experience, and he's done this for longer, and he's shown an ability to not only get off the canvas, but continue to win fights.
Yeah.
Number 4, Slim. The Slim Reaper. I'm telling. It's every time he goes in, someone goes to sleep, and it's not him.
He's now become the boogeyman. He is the boogeyman of YouTube boxing.
Someone goes to sleep, he gets them a pillow and a blanket, and that's it. Okay, so he's number 4. Number 3, give me Logan Paul. And you're going to have to hear me out on this. He doesn't have a win.
Yeah,
but
doesn't really fight anymore.
Any man that steps in front of Floyd and Mayweather, and by the 8th round is pointing into the sky saying, there goes your legacy, and laughing at him. I understand, 50 pounds bigger. I understand.
Regardless, he went in there with the GOAT.
And he held up. He didn't win the fight. I understand that, but he held up. He landed some good shots. He showed an ability that wasn't YouTube boxing. This was a guy that trained for 8 months to fight one of the best boxers that's ever lived. And held in there for 8 rounds. You got to give me Logan. 2 close fights with KSI, which is going to be my next pick. Number 2, I got KSI because, listen, the man's undefeated. He beat Logan Paul, a guy that outweighed him, reach, everything. Experience was the same, but KSI was a dog in there, and I'm talking DAWG dog. He just is. That's who he is.
Not a poodle. We're talking a big dog.
No, this is a German Shepherd, and you're holding a little steak in front of him. You know, like he just goes and gets it. And those 2 fights, one, the tie I think arguably could have went to KSI. The second one comes into Logan's hometown and beats him. And then does the 2-in-1 night. He's continuing to evolve his game. We're going to see him again, hopefully soon.
So there are rumors about who he might be fighting in January as well. We're going to ask him those questions when we speak to him.
And so he's number 2, and then of course at number 1, Jake Paul. It's Jake Paul.
With a bit of a gap as well.
And I think that's the big point that number 1 and 2, you think they're that close. They could be, but Jake has elevated himself by not only stepping outside of the YouTube boxing scene, but winning. You're talking wins versus, yes, the Nate Robinson, we get it. Yes, Ben Askren, but to go and do it to Tyron Woodley, a guy that's a 5-time defending UFC champion.
Still in great shape.
Still fantastic shape. A guy that's dangerous to anyone that steps in there with 1 or 2, 3 fights.
To sleep him the way in which he slept him.
Not only that, he beats him by a decision, says, I'll outbox you the first time, and then I'll come back on 2 weeks' notice, 11 days' notice, supposed to be fighting someone else, 11 days' notice, knocks him out cold. No one does that isn't elevating their game to a degree. And by the way, he's fighting one of the greatest strikers to ever live.
Which is crazy. He's fighting Anderson Silva, who I'm telling you now, still got good hands.
And
still got good hands.
Just beat Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. We're not talking about a guy that's, your local mailman. This is a guy with 54 wins, world championships. And Anderson's like, cool, second boxing fight ever. I'm just going to come in and school you. So Jake is taking challenges that, quite frankly, no one else has stepped up to yet. That's why he's number 1.
That's a good 5, kind of 6, but we'll let him off.
Well, I had to include Salt Papi, man. He's here. I didn't want to catch those hands.
It is literally just
I didn't want to catch the hands.
Salt Papi, great hands, great hands indeed. Let's